Logical Excess on number 2. Just got back from feeling a little strange because I've been awake since 4 in the morning, and I but I don't. I'm sure I'll be paying for that here in the next few hours, but I figured, hey, before the week really tightens up, try to get another episode on Blood and Wine in before the weekend. So let's go ahead and get started.
Banquets and wine are rather suited for blessing.
They say her grace is cold inside.
Blood and Wine quests. Places where you can begin new quests from Blood and Wine are marked with the red exclamation mark. Okay. Just trying to get an idea of where we entered. I know we probably entered from the north. That makes sense because we came from the north. Okay. Toussaint. Let's go pick up some. Let's go pick up some quests from the notice board here. Really start taking in the land of Toussaint. I didn't mean to do that.
Whosoever kisses its bun will be showered with gold.
Hunting season now open. By decision of the Grand Master of the Hunt, all members of the Hunters Union are hereby called upon to cull the numbers of our duchy's woodland predators. As specified in the relevant decree, hunters shall be richly rewarded for presenting ears taken from the wolves and bears which have spread like vermin across the Sanstrator marsh. Amandus, Grand Master of the Hunt and Baron of Trastamara. Wanted, the White Wolf. The Witcher Geralt of Rivia, known as the White Wolf, is wanted to serve as a guide. His potential employer guarantees an ample wage for this unusual contract. For more information, he should go to Count Belladal's temporary base camp in Toussaint. Let me turn the volume down a little bit here. We kindly request all other persons not present themselves at said camp under the pretense of being Geralt of Rivia. Count Belladal was not born yesterday and can easily tell who is a Witcher and who is faking it. All those journeying to his camp in shabby costumes with wooden swords strapped to their backs can save themselves the trouble and turn back. Notice from the Ducal Camerlengo. Okay. Calling all knights errant and other strong men. The duchy needs you. Your aid is required. Bounteous rewards are in the offing. More details available at the Ducal Camerlengo's offices on the Knight Dormant Square. Announcement from the Office of Internal Revenue of the Duchy of Toussaint. The Office of Internal Revenue hereby announces a limited live auction to be held regarding the sale of a piece of developed real estate and accompanying agricultural land located in the Caraberta Woods region, having been left to the ducal treasury by the late Count Crespi, who departed this world without any heirs. Due to the unique nature of the Bellegarde estate and its important role in the production of wine bringing great fame to the duchy in all corners of the world, only subjects of the Duchy of Toussaint shall be allowed to participate in the auction. To all knights errant and other such men of arms, be it known far and wide that the services of voluntary keepers of the peace shall be needed. Minor problems are expected to arise during the transfer of the above-mentioned real estate, and said problems for their dissolution could require the application of direct physical force. All volunteers are asked to report to the field office of the Procurator General of Toussaint near Plegmund's Bridge, that is to say, to the place where the auction shall be held. The Great Beauclair Gwent Tournament. The Great Beauclair Gwent Tournament. It is Count Monier's supreme delight to announce a Gwent tournament of his organization. Those wishing to take part should register at the Pheasantry. Please note this tournament features a new faction developed by Count Monier himself. Let the games begin. Contract for a Witcher/Witchers caravan escort. To a Witcher or Witchers. The Beauclair Coopers Guild is seeking an individual or individuals willing to escort a merchant convoy through an area threatened by the Great White Terror. More information can be obtained from Gaston Lagaffe at the merchant's camp in the forest to the north of Coronata Vineyard. Margrim Poulin, Undersecretary for Threats and Risk Management, Beauclair Coopers Guild.
Ducal clerk looking for help. Could be good coin to be made.
Wine Wars, Bellegarde. Big Game Hunter. Knight for Hire. Mutual of Beauclair's Wild Kingdom. Gwent to everything. Turn.
With a fish sock like that, you must have your pick of the ladies.
Yeah, I guess I should see if this guy will play
I'd
Gwent.
encourage you to try our famed fisherman's chowder. But alas, we are all out of crayfish.
Could replace them with something else. Perch, for example.
Replace crayfish with fish? I beg you. What next? Vinegar for wine? Parsley for thyme? Huh? Your Nordlings are a pleasant lot, but about cuisine you know nothing.
Show me what you got in stock.
Yeah, I really can't afford much of anything.
Got any gossip? Fishermen talking about anything interesting?
Yes, about a Nordling who would replace crayfish with pike.
Asked a serious question.
And a tactless one. I do not eavesdrop on my clients, and I certainly don't repeat anything I chance to hear.
Damn, that's a lot. That's like the mid-range.
Not
But
likely
oh
to
well.
taste your famous fisherman's chowder, so maybe we could play some Gwent.
Oh, he's playing Skellige. I don't know what to expect from Skellige. Okay, a cow. What the heck did that just do? Okay, it transformed the berserkers into bears. Oh, crap. Really?
What's in the works today? Swilling wine?
Well, I guess I got to see Skellige's tricks.
Greetings. What do you need?
Not likely to taste your...
Alright, let's try this again, bro. This is a bad hand. Okay, that's a little bit better. Hmm. Hmm. Really? Are you kidding me? This music's a little strange. There we go. Never fear, Skelliger's here. We got a lot of quests to choose from. A lot. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we got. We can pursue the Beast of Toussaint. Knight for hire. Go to the Ducal Camerlengo to learn the details of the contract. Geralt came across an altogether typical-looking notice. Someone was looking for the help of knights or other strongmen. He concluded that he met the above stated requirements, set off for the Knights Dormant Square to meet with the Ducal Camerlengo. Gwent, never fear. Skellige's here. Toussaint. Collect all the missing cards in the Skellige deck. 1 out of 19. Obtain a basic Skellige deck. While traveling in Toussaint, Geralt learned of the existence of a new deck. It was inspired by the Skellige Isles and their inhabitants. Since the new Skellige faction had just made its debut, Geralt decided to seize the moment and gather all the cards belonging to it before other collectors could get their paws on them. Alright, let's do this Knight for Hire quest. Where does that take us? Jeez. Alright, so I was thinking it would have been nearby. Wine Ward Belgar. Perusing a notice board in Toussaint, Geralt found the appeal of a ducal clerk. The clerk was seeking all manner of vagabonds, knights, errants, and mercenaries. The posting did not seem to be an offer of witcher's work. Even so, Geralt decided to learn more about this mystery job. Alright, that might be a little more doable.
Who would go first?
They say her grace is holding along from chaff and trolling.
Alright, let's set maybe some waypoints along the way.
Dreadful. My wife will sue it.
Run, Roach. Let's go. Giddy up. Come on, Roach. Take it easy. That's it, Roach. Let's go. Move it.
Coronado Vineyard. I guess there was nothing of interest over there.
Oh, films today.
I took the lard of the Duchessa herself.
All is in order.
That's it, Roach.
Vineyard infestation.
I thank you for the rescue. You're one fine fellow, Witcher.
Weird. Cursed ones. Okay. Archospores. Looks like a flower to me, a hideous, disgusting flower. Blasco tenerbe. Last words. Archospores look like gigantic, aesthetically unpleasing flowers with some of the traits of exceptionally cruel and bloodthirsty sundews. They are, however, far more dangerous than even the most colossal sundew. Their peculiar appearance makes them practically impossible to discern amidst other plants. By the time one draws close enough to realize what they are, it is often too late to flee. According to popular belief, archspores are cursed plants grown in soil fertilized by the blood of the dying. They are most often found in places which in the past saw pogroms, bloody rituals, or cruel murders. 4 types of archspores have been cataloged to date, differing from one another in terms of coloring. Brown, the least dangerous. Green and purple, the most dangerous. The final variant, said to have been cultivated by mages from Barnard, is the yellow archspore, whose strength is similar to that of its green-colored cousins. And what quest was that exactly? Or maybe it wasn't really a quest. Maybe it was just a
Dripping down my bum furrow.
kind of like a monster's nest.
Think of those filchers.
Plagueman's Bridge.
I placed the first.
Come on, Roach. Come on now.
Hey now!
Wanted, murderous Vandagilders, Antoine Starling Straat, Philibert Four Fingers von Witten.
All is in order!
Imperial Cuisine. The Cockatrice Inn offers a wide variety of Nilfgaardian specialties. Try our delectable hare pate, our famous crayfish soup, and grilled vegetables harvested under the Empire's sunny skies. Affordable prices. Long live His Imperial Majesty Emir Var Emirates, Deathwain Adan in Kern Ep Morvud. Take note, take note. Young, wealthy, handsome, athletic man with no noisome habits seeks true, tender, soulful love. Look for him around the vineyard every Tuesday and every third Thursday. An invitation from Starling Stragan. Rumors have been circling of late that Starling Stragan commits despicable deeds. This is vile slander, and on behalf of Stragan, we invite all merchants to pay a visit to our Hans at the ruins of Arthrock Palace. We are sure we can reach an understanding, as Starling Stragan is interested in trade in a variety of branches. We await all prospective business partners. Beware, Aviathrope. A dangerous Aviarthrope, a creature half woman, half oriole, has been seen near the palace at night. I've spoken to several witnesses, but the ducal guard remains deaf to my reports. Be on your guard. This may be the beast. Magdalene Seek. Landscape portraits. As a graduate of the famed Faculty of Applied Portraiture at Oxenford Academy, I'm prepared to capture your likeness on canvas, with Toussaint's mountainous landscapes in the background. Posing time depends on the size of painting and exactness of detail required. Negotiable prices. Find me at the Grand Place. Augusta Benor. Warning: Vermentino vineyard workers diddle their own mums, and one of them does his die too.
had it. Watch where you step.
I just, yeah.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flaunt its writ and rot in chains.
At your service.
For 4 generations. That is how long my family has been producing wine.
Producing plonk unfit to drink, you mean? Which is exactly why you should sell Belgat to me, not him.
As a ducal clerk, I must look after the duchy's best interests. Belgard currently belongs to the treasury. The minister of the treasury has clearly expressed his desire that Belgard be handed over to a responsible steward. Yet, diverse troubles beset both your present holdings. Until you resolve them and thus prove yourselves competent, selling Belgard to either of you is out of the question.
Well, Happy? This is your fault!
Mine? You're deranged, woman. Hark, good folk! Be it known, Matilda de Vermentino is a cursed, spiteful lunatic!
Now he's gonna talk trash.
Doesn't look cursed to me. Just really, really angry. Ticked her off quite a bit, you have.
Truly, how would you know? A shrew tamer, are you?
Better. A connoisseur.
I see we speak the same tongue. So tell me, the swords, you merely wear them to intimidate? Or do you actually use them?
Tools of my trade. I'm a witcher.
Not seeking work, are you? You see, I wish to buy a vineyard. Belgard. Yet that bloody bureaucrat's not likely to sell it to me until I settle my troubles at home, at Coronata.
What kind of troubles we talking about?
It's botched in more ways than one. The herbarium, infested with monsters. My steward, gone missing, with an entire transport of wine. And someone's abducted my herbalist.
A lot of bad luck for one little vineyard.
If you ask me, it's that Matilda, her handiwork. A sugar-sweet face, a temper sharp as horseradish. So will you help?
Could look into it, but not for free.
That goes without saying. What is your rate?
Damn. Let's try to get 50%. I don't think he's going to accept that. Oh well. Wait, base rate 700, so 10% would be 70. %20 would be an extra 140.
Could you not reduce it a shave? That sounds fair.
Fair.
Sure sounds like work for a witcher. Yeah, I'll help.
I am really, truly
He kind of
grateful.
almost sounded like
Thank you. My vineyard lies east of here. You're sure to find it. Now
Tommy
forgive
Wiseau.
me. I must talk to that quill pusher. I might win him over yet.
That sounds fair. What does that mean?
Psst. You're a witcher, yes? I heard you talking to that oafish ogre Leo. Disgusting man. The worst sort. First, seduces with the dashing gaze, the fair face, then reveals a coal-black heart. But that's all besides the point. I stopped you because I want to buy Belgard too. Alas, things are rotten at my own vineyard, Vermentino.
Strange coincidence.
No coincidence.
Love how the naked dude just like ran
I'm
right between us.
certain Liam's thrown a stick in my spokes. Several sticks. My cooper and blacksmith both have mysteriously vanished. Man-eating plants have sprouted on my paths, and strange things are afoot on Pheasant Hill. The list goes on, but the crux is one. I must solve my problems at Vermentino if I'm to stand any chance of acquiring Belgard. Would you help me before you help Liam? I'm willing to pay more than he's offered you. I'm sorry. That's not an amount I can afford.
Damn, that really pissed her off.
I sense we're close. Very close. I sense we're close. Very close.
Jeez, man.
Fine. Settled.
I can help. At least try.
Wonderful. You've no idea how much that means to me. My vineyard lies due west. I shall stay here for a time. I must make certain Liam does not pull some stunt while my back is turned.
Gotcha. Farewell.
Can I play both sides? Wine Wars, Belgard. The clerk needed assistance. He was to find a new owner and steward for the Belgard vineyard, which at the time remained for the property of the duchy. The owners of two other vineyards were competing for control of Belgard. They were Matilda Vermentino and Liam de Coronata. Solve all the problems at the Vermentino vineyard, 0 out of 5. In the Duchy of Wine, there is nothing more important than the noblest of beverages. And when two important winemaking families begin to quarrel over which would assume control over one of the duchy's oldest vineyards, all new sparks would fly. Fully aware of the circumstances, Geralt nonetheless decided to help Matilda Vermentino deal with the troubles at her vineyard, even if this meant making Liam de Coronata his foe. Wine is important, this we all know, yet in Toussaint, wine is self-embroiled in a dispute between two great winemaking families represented by Matilda Vermentino and Liam de Coronata. He knew he was treading on shaky ground. Nonetheless, he took a side, resolving to help Liam deal with the problems at his vineyard. Oh, looks like I've already done one of them.
Empty wine bottles. Leftovers.
A witcher's come round to take a crack at the beast.
Wah wah wee wah?
I wonder what the old ladies...
Can outsiders sign up? Or is this a closed event?
Piss off, rat mob! Hop, skip, trot!
Mind your manners. Ugly bastard.
What the hell? Big feat to fill. The second group. Defeat the drunk worker in a fistfight. Inhabitants of Toussaint are considered very polite and pleasant folk, but there are exceptions to every rule. Geralt came across just such an exception in the form of a group of drunken workers gathered around a fire. This lot had a strange idea of hospitality. They served him insults as an hors d'oeuvre, then moved on to fisticuffs for the main course.
Damn.
Are you kidding me?
Great.
In Holloway, the Witcher came upon two friends of years long past, Palmerin de Lonfall and Milton de Perran, who had come to Velen as emissaries of their sovereign duchess. If you find yourself wondering why these knights errant seem stuck in this slipshod backwater hamlet in Velen, I hasten to explain. They decided to wage war on some local bandits, though it was a course worthy of knights of the errant variety. Geralt managed to dissuade them from pursuing it, for experience had taught him nature bears no void, and a band of hoodlums cut down to a man would soon be replaced by another, possibly of yet a meaner disposition, and after all, the knights did not have their sovereign leave to remain in Velen indefinitely. Yet, in telling a story, one should never get ahead of oneself. Suffice now to say that the knights delivered their message, and the Witcher agreed to take on the contract. He then promptly set off for Toussaint in their company to face the beast that tormented the duchy, and thus the adventure was underway. I failed that. Let's load the autosave. Dude totally caught me off guard. I've only got about 13, 14 minutes left to play. Then it's lights out for me, literally. Time to go bed to buy.
All is in order.
Deep breath, Witcher.
Really? Just a Quinn, dude? Come on.
Empty wine bottles. Leftovers.
Witchers come round to take a...
Can outsiders sign up? Or is this a closed event?
Piss off, rat mob.
I could go
Skip
through
trot.
polygraph.
Mind your manners.
He'll come you good.
Oh, come on!
Are you kidding me, dude? Alright, I'm not going to mess around with this. Or either I'm just crappy, just kind of rusty. I mean, I can beat him again if I try. I'm close. I think I'm out of it a little bit. I'm tired. Yeah. And I'm also just trying to explore a little bit too. And I've got the clock ticking.
Keep calm. No brawls.
That's it, Roach. Just wonderful. Smashed bones. Damn, it was strong. Deep prints. Blood. Just trying to get away. ripped to shreds.
Big feat to fill, the third group. Follow the workers' tracks. No one abandons his cart without good cause. When Geralt happened across just such a cast-off means of transport during his travels, he decided to learn more about what had become of his erstwhile owners.
Damn it.
Brigands. I was gathering berries, as one does this time of year, when suddenly the tree shook, and I saw this thing, fragments of a story told by a woman returning from the woods. Spriggans are a subspecies of the monsters known as Leshens. One is liable to come across them in inaccessible, unfrequented woodlands. They do not usually attack humans if unprovoked, but when irritated they can be quite fearsome, and as they possess considerable strength, they are capable of doing great damage. Their appetite is such that they can devour more flesh than an army at a wedding. Each Spriggan has mastery over plants and is inextricably tied to them. Thus, if someone destroys greenery in its domain, it immediately comes to punish the disturber. Okay, investigate the cave entrance.
Come out. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Thank you, Sir Witcher. Let Biota keep you in his care.
It seemed the caravan had been attacked by a Spriggan. The workers who had been traveling with it managed to escape and had taken shelter in a cave. Geralt killed the monster and saved the lives of the workers, who it turned out were builders helping erect the statue of the prophet Lebioda. Now where the hell am I?
Come on, Roach.
Augustin Tunnel's journal. Thick journal written in steady hand. The last pages, however, contain different handwriting, full of blots and crossed out words. A mysterious gentleman has come to me asking whether I would agree to sell him the stock of barrels we are preparing for the new wine variety. I refused him curtly, for I know how much the new wine means to Miss Matilda, and how much depends on this wine's success. After all, things have been very tight at the vineyard these last days. This extremely mysterious gentleman has turned out to be equally extremely wealthy. He came to me again with a very hefty pouch. Bum blast it. It will be very hard to refuse him if he puts me to that trial again. Today I forgot to lock the gates to the barrel storehouse. I'm very ashamed, but what could I do? Miss Matilda is crushed. I won't touch that coin until all has settled down. I've hidden a sack stuffed with Nilfgaardian florins in the sunflower fields. I would not want someone to find such a fortune in my home. He has paid me another visit. This time he wanted me to procure him the recipe for the new wine. I do have some honor. Barrels are the one thing. I can make new ones, perhaps even better ones, but the recipe for the wine, I'd said I'd sooner die, and then he gave me this strange look. Sent shivers down my spine. I think I'd best barricade my doors this night. Don't take candy from a stranger. Find the chest hidden in the sunflower field. While tending to the problems at Matilda Vermentino's vineyard, Geralt happened on a curious note. It suggested one Augustin Tonelli had not been an honest man. Somewhere within the confines of the vineyard he had stashed a considerable sum, his proceeds from illicit sales. Jeez, how far is it? Well. I'm gonna have to stop it here, man. Like, it's not a weekend night. It's a work evening, and I got to be strict to the schedule. So, really cool area so far, though. I mean, completely different aesthetic and look than the rest of The Witcher. Very vibrant and colorful. So far, I'm digging the, I'm digging the area. I'm digging the quest, too. So, really cool so far. Going to be ending the stream here. Can't promise you I'll have the energy or the desire to be able to stream Monday, tomorrow. So, look for me Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday evening, Friday evening. Thursday evening will be the first day I'll have off from work. So, I'll most likely be streaming then. So, I'll catch you guys then. Peace.